Now let's see through some of the main robotic sensors, and let's get to know about them. Okay, initially we will see most important sensor, camera. So here I want to show you two of the cameras. One you can see here is RPI camera, which you can get from Robo or any other generic robotic shops. This will go in hand with RPI 4, and this is 180p resolution. And here also OGD Mini, which is a stereo camera which can measure depths, and this is a mono camera which cannot measure depths. Next you will see IMU. So here I want to show you two IMUs. This is SPG, this is very premium brand, and we have one more IMU called Cube Pilot, Cube Orange. So this also you can get in much cheaper compared to this IMU, and the main difference between these two are the hertz difference. This comes with higher hertz rating, about 100 hertz, and this is only 30 hertz. Next we are gonna see pressure sensor. So pressure sensor we are mainly focused on AUVs. Here this pressure sensor is from Blue Robotics. So this pressure sensor mainly gives you the pressure rating at different depths. Next let's see processors, Jetson Nano as well as RPI. Here Jetson Nano is a little more powerful than RPI in terms of GPU, and both comes with their own Wi-Fi as well as all the necessary ports. And here, as I showed you before, RPI comes with their own compatible camera, RPI camera. Now let's look on the controller, Arduino. Arduino comes with various type of sizes. This is Arduino Mega. There is also two other options, Arduino Nano as well as Arduino Uno. Since our AUV has more actuators and servos, we need more ports and pins since we go with Arduino Mega. But if you have different applications which needs lesser ports, you can go with Nano or Uno. This Arduino also has a separate jack port for powering, even if we don't need to power them with our processor itself. Yeah. Next let's see some of the actuators. So this is a thruster which is from Blue Robotics, and it is named called T200 thruster. It can give up to 40 Newton in forward thrust as well as some 35 Newton backwards. So it runs on 4 cell to 6 cell batteries, that is from 15 volts to 22 volts, and they also come with their own ESCs. This is a little bit costly on the side. You can also go with cheaper versions which are available on internet. Now let's see also the actuator servo. Servo is mainly used for many purposes. In our AUV specific purpose, we are going to use this for along with our rudder to have diving planes. If you're going with a rudder thruster configuration, you will have a single thruster as well as different dive planes to manual AUV. But if you're going with thruster only configuration, you can use multiple thruster configuration to attain different degrees of freedom. This also has 3 wires, mainly signal wire and power and pull. One more thing to note about servos are they comes in different torque rating. This it's like 25 kg, which can give 25 kg Newton per centimeter. Next let's see battery. So battery here I want to show is LiPo battery, which is 4 cell, which means around 16 max up to 16.8 volt, and nominal volt is 14.8. So it comes with 10,000 mAh, which means it can give 10 amps per hour, and it's also 25C, which means this type of batteries can give high current. They have high discharge rate, so they can give high current like in a short period of time. So this is an orange brand. You can also get this directly from Robo. Next let's see one of the main component of our powertrain module, that is buck converter. This act as step down converters, which is step down the higher voltage to lower voltage. This is a step down converter which is called buck converter. There is also boost converter which will step up the voltages. So here basically all the sensors are less voltage than the primary source. We are using buck converters. This has an input as well as output, and there's 2 variables. You can change the current as well as the voltage, so that you can attain necessary voltage output. So next I want to also show some of the miscellaneous components. First is basically our RF controller. Here basically we have a FR Sky receiver and transmitter. It has 10 channels, so it's like work on radio frequency. It is 2.4 GHz, so it can transmit up to 10 channels. This is mainly used for fail-safe mechanism in your robots. Next miscellaneous command that we're going to talk about is relay. They act as electronic switches. If you have some specific tasks like a drop weight mechanism, you have to turn on some light or some other purposes, you can use this relay, which can be controlled using these pins from Arduino, which can turn on these 4 electronic switches. This is 4 channel relay. There are also multiple channel switches. You can get up to 16 channels. You can control 16 switches. And finally, we will also see voltage filters. This is one of a kind voltage filters. There are multiple voltage filters. Here it is like 2 to 4 channel voltage filter, which means you have 2 inputs and it will divide that into 4 outputs. So this is one of the examples for voltage filters. There are different kind of voltage filters that you can use and you can browse through internet.